Really proud of the fact that our guys prepared well and executed an aggressive game plan, particularly in the first 15 minutes of the game. To Georgetown's credit, they finished the half well and then started the second half very well. But then I thought our guys showed a good deal of maturity coming back when it could have been one that got away from us. And so we're incredibly disappointed and getting close. But what we told our players after the game was, much like after a victory, we want to learn from the experience. We need to do the same thing from this experience. And I'm certain with these two guys beside me and our veteran maturing players that we'll do just that.
What was the impact of their first half changing defenses? Did it put you on your heels a bit and get them back into the game?
I thought they have great length in their zone, and I thought there were a few possessions when we were back on our heels. We started turning the ball over whether they were in zone or man, and they got some run-out buckets, and that was a big factor in them coming back. I thought we did a pretty good job at times getting open looks. Some we made, some we didn't, but it did break our rhythm a little bit.
Did you anticipate them changing at all?
We'd seen a lot of film. We knew that they were willing to play that, and we also knew that it's a defense that we're very well prepared to attack, and I felt like we got some good looks.
Luke, take me through that final play from your end. I mean, obviously, the clock's running down, but did you just think you had maybe an extra second there?
I was going as fast as I could and try to get a three off. I was just a little bit late.
To Brian, to be so close against a team of this caliber, to be up for most of the first half, to even be able to have a chance to have a three to tie it at the end, obviously it's a sign that this team is progressing, but does that kind of make it even more frustrating that you can be this close without being able to get over this hump and possibly pulling off a win here?
I think it's just as frustrating either way, knowing that we can be that close and be able to win, or just losing in general. But we have to build off of this and learn from it. And it's not the end of our season. We've got a lot of games left, and I think it was good for us to see that we can compete with a team at this level. And but at the same time, we just got to get better from it.
Luke, were you able to see the clock as you were going towards the hoop? I mean, were you able to see it the whole time? Was that the plan to kind of drive in and get it back out?
We were definitely going for a three, and we were just trying to create. It was a double screen off the other side. I don't know how much time was left when I threw it, but once I threw it, I saw the red lights go up, and I knew it was too late.
Coach, talk about the job number one does in terms of setting your table, getting everybody involved, handling pressure, running the show.
Isn't he fun to watch?
Yeah.
He's tough as nails. Luke is incredibly experienced in our system, and he does a tremendous job of executing our style of play. We call it our system offensively to get us in the right positions to take good shots. And Georgetown made it tough on us. They really did, but I felt like we attacked their pressure very well early in the game, and I think we probably shot a really high percentage in the first 10 minutes. And a lot of credit goes to Luke as a result of that. But he's been doing it for us for a while, and we expect that out of him, and it's fun to watch.
Coach, you come into this game, I believe, averaging about 24 free throw attempts a game. Today, only 5 of 7. Is it something that you guys are making all a bunch of threes so you don't need to get to the hoop, or is it their size, or what do you explain it as?
I think their size is difficult for us. We drive in, and they did a good job of building a wall, and you see it now throughout college basketball, the elevation and trying to maintain verticality. Georgetown did a good job of it, and as a result, we didn't get some of the fouls we've been getting. But I think the credit for that is their defense, and so we like to get to the line. I think that's a part of our offense that's been good for us in this early part of the season, but their defense made it difficult.
Yeah. Matt, when you talk about them shooting 70% in the second half, is that more about just what they were doing, or your defense not doing something?
We have to be better defensively, and we've talked a lot about that this early season, and we are getting better defensively, but we got to defend better. Now, Georgetown ran their offense very well, and I think they got shots that they're comfortable with taking that are good shots, and I thought they took really good shots. And I thought the kid Govan was 15. I thought he was really, really important to their offensive attack. I thought he was really good today.
How did the last 7 seconds unfold for you? I mean, is that what you kind of wanted to try
It was,
there?
I mean, we're talking about a fraction of a second. I would love for him to close his eyes and throw it from half court and go in. I don't care how it goes in, but we'll put the ball in his hands and try to create and get us an open look from three. They obviously knew that we were going to try to pull it from three, so the paint was wide open because they were willing to give up the two. Luke, I would have loved for him to made a three, but he tried to deflate the defense as best he could. He knows our play. We're half a second late with the release of the shot.
To see your team be able, against a team that has the size that Georgetown has, to still hold them to only 4 offensive rebounds on the day, to get 13 of your own, it seems as if whatever script you might have put out for this game, or if you vision how you can win this game, you were very close to that. Is that accurate to say?
I love coaching our guys, and they have an incredible amount of heart, and they want to be good. They want to be great, and so they work hard to get better in areas that we need to work on. Rebounding's one of them, and then rebounding, another characteristic of a rebounding stat is effort, and I thought our guys gave tremendous effort today.
Brian, when Coach talked about the maturity of being able to kind of take some punches and keep coming back, how did you see that kind of play out on the floor in huddles as that game kind of went on?
Just with our guys being positive, no matter what's going on in the game, encouraging each other and continuing to look at the next play. When it went on the run in that second half, again the second half, our guys, nobody put their heads down. We all just realized that, hey, we need to take a deep breath, encourage each other, and get back out there and just try and chip away as good as we can. And I think that's the biggest indicator of how our growth and maturity as a team.
Anything else, guys? Okay, thank you.